Good evening, my name is Jennifer Amaris, and for this assignment I'm going to use some material that I used for a past class. And for this assignment we talked about the internships that we're currently enrolled in. For this assignment I'm going to use my current internship that I'm using, which is Wawee Brand Agency. Wawee Brand Agency is a company that puts brands pretty much to different companies and sets a logo for them and sets a slogan and just throws them out there in the Houston area and promotes them, so to speak. So to start off, we're going to talk about a little bit of the background information of it. This was founded by Fernando Namero about 20 years ago. And so this company developed because he saw that many of the Hispanic culture did not know a lot about business places around the neighborhood and stuff like that. So he decided to develop this. He teamed up with Cleve Tuttle and Lainey Fisher, which that is the graphic designer. They both are, and they just developed things from there. This company has come a long way from now. They have done jobs for Curious George, for Disney World, for Legoland, for many other different companies. They always go to them and they look for new products that they can do, especially in the Houston area, since the Houston area is always developing. The next thing that I'm going to talk about is the procedure that they go through. So working there, what I do is I usually do the research. So for example, if there are customers in the local Houston area and they come to us and they say, hey, you know, we have these chocolates, we need them to be promoted, let's get this going. So first, I do the research part. I go behind what makes their chocolates different than any other ones that already are on the market. We look at the demographics. We look where would they sell, what place do they want them to sell. We also focus on the flavors, on the attention getters. Where do you want these chocolates to be sold, and who do you want people buying these? What type of stores, what pricings. So we do all of that stuff, and so basically that's my job. I usually do the research for that. After I conduct the research, we develop in a table and we sit down and we talk about into detail what the customer wants. That is where the customer pretty much throws in his opinions, what his options are, and we develop into a contract, into what things he wants included in there, that either being ads, either magazine ads or commercials or billboards, that type of thing. After we sit down and talk about that, then we go into developing. Lainey Fisher, which is our graphic designer, she goes in and she starts developing our slogan, starts developing our logo, and that type of stuff. Fernando will develop the contract and will develop any money or any issues like that. And so we all just team up together and conduct a big plan for him, a big presentation, a few examples of what he might expect. Then once again we meet again and we have a second meeting, and we sit down and we develop a sample of everything. If that either being a brochure or a commercial, we already have a sample of all of those things, so he can get an idea about what we're talking about. And finally, the third step would be promoting it. This is the very fun part because we go to a lot of different social events and we sometimes promote them for the company. The company very rarely goes to the event. They already, because that is included in the contract, sometimes we go out there and we promote the product. So this company is amazing. I love interning there. I love doing a lot of research. One of the main things that I've learned is that not everything is easy. Everything, no matter what you do, requires plenty of research. A lot. More than I ever even imagined. For example, with this whole chocolate project, this actually was true. And so I had to go in deep and dig up how many different brands of chocolate there are, who would want these chocolates, and that type of thing. So I have loved my internship so far. I am extending it to the fall of this year as well. So hopefully everything goes great and connections might come. This concludes my presentation for the Wawee Brand Agency. Thank you.